really this all goes back to training as far as I'm concerned, Matthew, that you know, all the way through from credential programs at the teaching and the administrative levels to then the support, the structure once a teacher gets hired, the coaching, the meaningful support from the administrator, the restructuring so that teaching is collaborative, so that more than one adult is responsible for a cohort of children, kind of thing.
Yeah, I was talking to an administrator and they're saying a school they used to work at had an open door policy where you could actually, as a teacher, go into other teachers' classrooms. And I know when I worked in education in K-12, if a teacher or any adult walked into my classroom, I was just like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Because I never saw it. You know,
That's
it
right.
didn't matter what adult it was. Didn't matter their position. Didn't matter who they were. It just, if anybody that was an adult walked into my classroom during the day, it was a complete shock to me.
Yep. Yep. And that's standard practice. That's what the expectation is across the system. Now, by contrast, Matthew, you know, I mean, the schools that I have been responsible for, adults are walking in and out of the classrooms all the time. You know, that's why I wanted to be a resource specialist, so I could walk in and out of other teachers' classrooms.
So you could be the person that shocks everybody. You're like, hey.
But then, as a principal, my teachers expected me to walk in and out of their classrooms all the time. And in terms of the instructional programming, special ed and general ed was functionally one, where, you know, if a child needed specific reading instruction and they were a gen ed kid, but it was the day class teacher who was the most accomplished reading teacher in the school, then that student might receive that instruction from that teacher. If a special ed kid was you know, at grade level in math, that kid would receive instruction from the gen ed math teacher, and teachers would collaborate and work together. But again, that's not standard practice now. So that's one of our challenges. And, you know, we can go on and on, Matthew, but, you know, we love buzzwords, right? We love hot new practices. So co-teaching, we're all dealing with issues of co-teaching right now, but, you know, we could spend a whole long time talking about what that really means in practice and what it's looking like in, you know, poor implementation in classrooms right now.